Here is a question. Read it carefully and think about the answer. Let us solve it step by step. Let us begin solving this step by step. The product is 1-bromo-2,3-dichloropropane. Starting from propene, CH2 is equal to CH, CH3. We need to introduce 2 chlorines across the double bond and 1 bromine at the allylic terminal position. Moving on to the next step. The 2 chlorines are on adjacent carbons, C2 and C3, which is characteristic of addition of Cl2 across a double bond, anti-addition via Cl to CCl4. The bromine is on C1, the terminal carbon, formerly is equal to CH2, which is the allylic position relative to the double bond before any addition. Moving on to the next step. If we first do allylic bromination with NBSHV, step 1, NBS selectively brominates the allylic position of propene. The allylic position in propene is C3, the methyl group, CH3, giving allyl bromide, BrCH2, CH is equal to CH2, 3-bromopropene. Then in step 2, Cl to CCl4 adds across the remaining double bond of allyl bromide in an electrophilic addition, giving BrCH2, CHCl, CH to Cl, which is 1-bromo-2,3-dichloropropane, exactly the target product. And for the final step. Step 1 is equal to NBSHV, allylic bromination of propene at C3 giving allyl bromide. Step 2 is equal to Cl to CCl4, electrophilic addition across double bond giving the 1,2-dichloride. This matches the product perfectly. A. Cl to CCl4 first adds Cl2 across the double bond giving 1,2-dichloropropane, then Br2 would give a tetrahalide, not the correct product. B. HBr first adds to the double bond, Markovnikov, CH3, CHBr, CH3, to bromopropane, then Cl to CCl4 cannot add across a double bond that no longer exists and would give substitution, not the correct product. C. Cl to CCl4 adds across double bond giving 1,2-dichloropropane, then NBSHV would do allylic bromination, but there is no longer an allylic position, not the correct product. Therefore, the correct answer is D. Therefore, the correct answer is option D.